Yes, guys, it's Niddy Last and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be doing is another 6 attachments class setup and gameplay, where we're going to be talking about the whole class setup as well as the gameplay itself. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I've got lots of things like this, other things regarding Black Ops 3 and Call of Duty 2016. And, guys, before you leave, if you could drop a thumbs up on this video for me and support my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. So, let us jump into this particular class setup straight away. Now, as you can see, we are going to be using the VMP this time. Now, for me personally, this is the best SMG. Now, I know a lot of people got different preferences, mainly towards the Kuda. Don't get me wrong, the Kuda is a very, very good weapon, very strong SMG overall, but for me, it's probably the easier one out of the two to actually use, but for me, this one really, really does melt. As soon as you get this one right, control that recoil is a very deadly weapon straight away. As you can see in the moment, I'm just going to be playing in the pocket. I'm just going to be doing a little bit campier because I know they're all spawning over there on the C flag, so if I go rushing out there, you can guarantee someone's going to end up spawning behind me, picking me off, end up losing my top end score streaks, and it's just going to get quite annoying. So what I'm going to do is just let them come to me. As you can see, just start picking these boys off, go up through my score streak, and just go on a little bit of a test. So now let's jump into the actual class setup that I'm actually using. As you can see, I'm going to be using the ELO sight. Now, for me, out of this and the red dotted sight, this is my preferred one. I could run with the other one, but this is definitely the better way to go, I do think, and I certainly wouldn't want to be using any of the other optics. On my other Kuiper class setups that I do have for the VMP, I personally like to be running with the iron sights because they are very, very clean, and they do work extremely well, so I don't bother wasting an attachment. But obviously for the 6 attachment class setup, we will be running with one. Then moving on to the next one, and that is going to be quick draw. Now, obviously, with this having no perks whatsoever, we definitely want to be sticking quick draw on, trying to get this weapon up as quick fast as we possibly can, because the trouble is we haven't got any perks, so people are going to know where we're coming. They might hear us, but we spamming UAVs and knowing exactly where we're coming from, so this is only going to help us and benefit us in some gunfights along the way. Then moving on to the next one is going to be grip. Now, as you know, with grip, personally, it needs to be done on this particular gun for the sole fact that this gun does have that little bit of recoil, and with that in regards, it does kick like a bit of a mule. And as you see in there, guys, I do just get caught out just before my next set of score streaks, which was highly, highly frustrating. It really, really is. I was probably playing in that little pocket a little bit too long, just got caught out. But now we're jumping into the actual second half at the moment. As you can see, even though I'm running with an SMG and that I've got no perks whatsoever, no flak jacket or anything else like that, I'm still jumping onto the B flag, still capturing the points. And not just in this gameplay and other gameplays as well. You can get caught out, but for me personally, as long as you know that you're playing with the right sort of type of teammates. I'm playing solo, but the teammates that I am actually running with, they are certainly playing the objective, so I felt quite comfortable about jumping on the flags all the time in this particular gameplay. Now moving on with the rest of the actual attachments that we're going to be running with, and the next one is stock. As everybody knows pretty much by now, that stock with the SMGs in this game work extremely well, mainly down to the way the movement system works in this particular game, the way that you'll be able to strafe in and out of gunfire, especially with no toughness or anything else like that. It does work very, very effectively. Then moving on to the last one, not the last one, sorry, the next one, which is going to be suppressor. Now, with this gun, I must admit, I absolutely love it with a suppressor on. Now, the range on this gun is extremely good, and when I stick a suppressor on it, I don't really feel that penalised with it. I really, really don't. I know it's going to run through an extra couple of bullets to actually put people down, but it does work extremely well. Like I say, with the range, with the fire rate, and the way that it absolutely melts away, this gun with a suppressor, not having to worry about long barrel or anything else like that, does work remarkably well. Then moving on to the very last one this time, guys, and that is going to be extended mags. Obviously, we're going to be playing quite aggressive, get up and into the enemy spawns. We definitely want to be sticking on that extended mags, because if a few people are getting spawned in and around us, that way you have that greater chance to actually down particular enemies. As you're seeing coming up here now, I do go on another bit of a run. As soon as I take that guy out, I do take him out, but fair play, he dumps me without freaking War Machine. I mean, that thing can drive you absolutely crazy, but fair play, he did on me quite well. But as you can see coming up now, we are just absolutely dominating the gameplay, and absolutely loved running with 6 attachments in this. I had a thoroughly good time until this point in time. As you can see coming up right now, this guy just nails me. I knew he was camped up there, I knew he sat in there waiting, But as soon as I actually went for him, he drops that RCXD on me. And obviously, with no perks whatsoever, I was pretty much destined to die. But as you can see, guys, in this particular gameplay, it went very, very well indeed. This is just the highlights of it. I think I went about 48 for 8 in the end with 9 confirms. Easy on the top of the leaderboard straight away. So if you haven't tried this one, guys, make sure you go and give it a go. Honestly, it is a bit of fun if you like to try and mix up your different types of class setups instead of just sticking with the same old type of thing all the particular time. This way is definitely a very, very good way to go. As you see there, sorry, 44 for 8, 9 captures, 4 defense. Very, very good overall. But coming up on your screen now is the actual class setup. So pause it, go and stick this in your creator class, go give this a good go, and give it a couple of good goes, guys, and trust me, you'll have an absolutely field day. But coming up on the screen now is my subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that. Got lots of different things going on my channel, guys. You could please drop a like for this video and help support me even better. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.